People had questions, and I didn't like the way that first of all, I didn't like how she was trying to tone police me, and I didn't like how she made a lot of misnomers. If you don't know what a misnomer is, it means when you misremember stuff. Trina had stated very infallibly that the live stream that she was talking about when she stated I was getting evicted was from January with K-Dub and Rose, and K-Dub and Rose said, no, it wasn't. And another person came on the panel and said, it was me. I had pause for concern because Trina had been filtering through so many fundraisers, she couldn't even remember who helped her.
If I post her bald-headed picture, you gonna drop me?
Who, Trina?
Yes. Why would you do that?
Because it's still Women's History, you guys. It's still Women's History Month. I want y'all to know that.
Okay, and this should go down in history. She a woman, ain't it?
I need to air a
trying to decide if it's worth getting dropped or not. I ain't made my mind up yet.
The way you look at me in this.
Why my thing still sitting at 2.0K is why my thing not moving?
Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. So for the person, bald-headed ass lady who asked the question, thank you very much for the question. It's because I don't know if you were here earlier, but Trina was making a lot of misnomers. She was making a lot of misstatements. She was trying to tone police me, and she absolutely refused to remember she actually refused to answer any of the questions that her supporters had for her. And then last but not least, she could not remember any of the anecdotes of who had helped her in her various campaigns to get her rent paid. That was cause for concern for me. So when you say friend, right, I'm not going to use that term loosely because I actually am one of the few people who believe that you can make friends on this app. That makes me call into question our friendship. And when I asked her to return, she never came back. So yeah, friend, I'm not going to use that term loosely. I did consider Trina a friend. I do have a lot of love for Trina, but I do have questions. And as her friend, I should be able to ask her those questions without her running for the hills. Okay?
I'm just saying, do you see your comment section asking me to do it? Give the people what they want.
They said you finna show no David. They said you finna show
Girl,
no
you better
David.
get me out this big back box because I ain't going right.
Don't do it, K-Dub.
Girl,
it's
my back.
It's still Women's History Month, okay?
They said you finna show no David.
It's still Women's History Month.
Girl,
Okay?
I'm glad you undid my back, girl, because I was gonna do it for the vine, okay?
Oh my Jesus!
I ain't gonna do it.
And I don't want to see no woman look like that. You know?
She looked like that herself. I didn't make her look like that.
I know, but still.
I just feel like y'all should know that's why she always got that bonnet on, because baby, ooh, I know I've been home. I done looked homeless on here a couple times, but no, that ain't the move.
I know I'll be looking out here. I asked y'all, please, for the love of God, do not go back to my videos of last year. I was so dusty. I was so
with the
dusty.
ponytail on the top. I remember.
I was dusty as fuck. Money do help you clean up. Remember, you're not broke. You're not ugly. You just broke. Okay. So I knew when I looked at that, somebody sent me a video like, hey, something about the story, like any updates. I looked at myself. I said, what the fuck is that? And it was me.
Oh my God, no, David got me crying.
I'm so glad you undid my back, girl.
Okay, I got people who trying to get into the box, so let me add them real quick so everybody can say their final make their final pieces. Okay, 1 second, you guys.
I'm a mute. Now go ahead and mute.
Okay, I think that's it. All right, hello everyone. Final thoughts. I'll start with you, J.E.'s. J.E.'s.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Much like you said, forgive me. Much like you said earlier.
This is an interesting way to say hello. I like that. I like it. Greetings.
Today,
Greetings.
Nosy,
I like it.
Yeah, and I was along with you with what you said earlier today, and that you didn't really have a side on this. You were just observing. I was actually just over in the live, Pastor Troy, where we was over there watching this live.
Hey.
And basically, the only thing that we walked away with in the end was saying was this, is that if people felt like they were scammed, I understand. I understand. We all understood. But what I walked away at the end of it is even if she's 100% scamming, the only thing that I was hoping for is that that kid got some of whatever it is. That's the only person I care about in the entire situation, is that she's getting something from it, whether it be food, shelter, clothing, whatever. K-Dub, I remember the live that you and Jose, when y'all raised all that money, that was amazing. That was dope. And I was hoping it was going to continue. I was hoping y'all were going to start something where y'all did that like twice a month for a single mom. Like, I don't know, single mom Sundays or something like that. I was hoping something like that was going to continue. So what it has gotten to this point, of course, I'm never in any of this. Oh, that's dope.
That was
That's
so.
dope. But yeah, that was really cool. But yeah, it was what we were doing over there was just watching. But yeah, I'm hoping in the end, whatever the resolution is, that
Yeah.
it's a good one.
Yeah.
Whoever continue to give money to who you give money can continue doing it out of the kindness of your heart, whatever. If somebody is getting scammed, that's something y'all got to deal with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm all about peace over here. That's it. But that's all I came up for. Y'all have an amazing night.
Thank you so much, Jay. Let me follow you back, okay? I appreciate that. Thank you. Unapologetic or Miss Mylisa. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Hi.
Hey, I
Hey.
say this. I want to ditto to what he said, that I hope that out of everything that her kid was better off because of whatever happened. I don't think she should go back on live, because that last video where she was saying that she has whatever, whether it was true or false, it just makes the case that there could be some other underlying problems why she is like she is. So I hope that if it is a situation, that she really gets the help that she needs, and I hope she doesn't go live. I also hope that for the people that she took advantage of, at the bare minimum, because I would venture to say she might not have it to give back, but I hope that she will at least post, even if it's just words or text, an apology, to at least start in the direction of trying to undo some of this, because I hope that people don't feel inspired to take it off TikTok. That's what I don't want to see. I hope they leave it as us just all just kind of kikiing and living and leave it on TikTok, because it sounds like some people are going in the wrong direction. So I hope that it can remain. I hope that if there's even one person who considered doing anything unscrupulous, that maybe this one thing I'm gonna go ahead and drop, but I hope that they just keep it on TikTok. I know she did something bad, but she still got somebody to take care of. And I hope y'all let it stay on TikTok. And if she does ask for forgiveness, because we let a lot of things in this world get our forgiveness as people, as Black people especially. Let her move on. Don't give her nothing else, and give her some grace, at least if she humbly comes back and asks for it. That's my piece.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Mylisa. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I agree. I let it stay on TikTok, and let if she asks for forgiveness, just forgive her and just tell her the curtain's closed. The coin purse of the church has closed, okay? But you're more than welcome to frequent our spaces, join in on the lives, but you doing this hard and fast hustling of hundreds of thousands of dollars, yeah, those days are up. Unapologetic, hey, your final thoughts on all of this?
Ooh, that it was. The plot just kept on thickening, and it just kept on giving. But just like my Lisa added on at the end, like for us when she was saying the whole autism thing, like that was actually concerning. I don't really know Trina, like, I don't know. But that part was actually concerning, and it was just like when you started showing like the receipts of the house being messed up and stuff too, it was just like I was just felt like, Lord, I hope that I just felt, I don't know, it seemed like it's more about the child to me now than it is about Trina. Like, I really hope her child is in. I just hope she's all right. You know, because all this is on social media, and that's not a good look. That's not a good look at all. Especially by her making so many enemies more than friends on here. You know, people call CPS on people 9 days. I don't get that. But is she crying? No, y'all, I'm just tired. That's all. I promise I ain't. Let me sit up. But yeah, I just feel for the child. But other than that, I do pray for Trina and her well-being, even though I don't find what she did cool. But I just pray for her to get better. But other than that, that's all.
Well, thank you very much. And yes, I agree. I pray for her, her speediness out of people's wallets. Okay. Pretty Angie, how you doing, girl? Your final thoughts?
Hey, how are you? I believe she's just, you know how you tell so many lies and you can't keep up with lies and it's all coming down on her.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a big bit to lying and people enabling her. And I believe, like we said, I'm a victim of domestic violence. I was with my kids father for 26 years. I have a 5-year-old with autism. I'm currently in a domestic violence shelter right now. It's in Chicago. It's a good
Yeah.
shelter, and I believe if you guys helping anybody from now on, make sure you have those documents. Because when I came to the shelter, they wanted to see the order of protection, the eviction notice, etc. And I don't think she's gonna stop. It's like an addiction to her. I don't believe she's gonna stop going live. But the thing I don't agree with is the linking of her kids where they stay, where they go to school and her address. Like that just the
Yeah.
bottom of the barrel low for her to put her kids in danger like that. But people just be addicted to the fame. And once somebody see you have people that have sympathy for you,
Mhm.
they abuse it
Yeah.
over and over again. And some people that really need help, they can't get help because of fraud and scammers like her. That's just like her scamming people out of money. And the mod thing, that's just ridiculous right there.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Well, I'm really sorry about the current situation you're in, but you're absolutely correct. When you ask or when you go out to get help, they verify all that information. And so I really hope that your situation gets a lot better. And, just damn, it's just crazy. It's a crazy world we're out there in, but I really do hope that your situation, you see a brighter side to your situation. Pretty Angie. Thank you again for your final thoughts.
Fantasia got my bed.
Missy, I am your final thoughts. Thank you again, Pretty Angie. Okay, you have a good
And
night, right?
Fantasia got my damn bed.
Listen, and this is not Fantasia. I don't know why people say that. I do not look like her.
Final thoughts?
So my thought is more so a question, and I hope I don't get blocked.
Is it for me or the whole panel?
Yeah. It's for two people in particular.
Okay.
I would like, excuse me. Try not to go left, but after this whole entire live, I would like to know how Watch Me Work feels now. Does she still consider this to be people to be bullying Trina?
Oh, I didn't know that was the position. I don't know. Watch Me Work. Are you here? If so, would you like to jump in the box and answer? How do you pronounce your name? Is it Missy?
Miss E. My name's Erica. It's Miss E.
Miss E. Would you like to answer Miss E's question about the position that you took on? Oh, we lost someone. On the situation of bullying. But hold on one second. Let me just check the thing to see if Watch Me Work is in here. Okay, she hasn't joined in yet. She might not be here. So you might have to hold on that question till after. What's your second question?
And my second question, I would like to know Bullock's position as well as being her friend and has supported her throughout this whole time, her and her daughter, now that all this information and these receipts have been delivered as well.
And I didn't know that Watch Me. I didn't even know they were privy to all of this. What's going on? Oh, here's
that was her live right before yours, and I'm just curious to know, is this what she would consider bullying, or now that all this is really coming out and seeing how she has affected multiple people,
Okay, so
I know she said she sees it both ways, but
before you elaborate, the second question, since Bullock isn't here, we're just not going to divest in that. Okay. But Watch Me Work is here. But Watch Me Work, before you come up, let Q Love You get out their final thoughts, and then I'll bring you up so that way you and Missy can have that discussion. Q, what's your final thoughts on the situation?
It's Quee. I just wanted to say, thanks for letting me up.
You're welcome.
And we've been saying all night that we nosy, right? So why you ain't play that video? You said you were play the video again.
The dude. Yeah, that was my third. I had three questions.
Exactly. That's what I came up here for, because you talking about wrapping it up. We ain't get the video again.
Oh, okay. Let me play the video again, and then I'll drop you back down, and then let Watch Me Work up. Okay, but I got the video right here. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Good night.
You're welcome, Quee. You're welcome, Quee. Is it like Laquita?
I'm done.
Oh, I don't know, because I got a friend named Laquita. She's from college. She goes by Quee, so I didn't know if hers was like that too. Okay, let me Watch Me Work up, and then I'll play the video. Hold on one second. Okay, Watch Me Work, and then I'll play the video. Let me big back box myself, and then I'll let you re-ask the question to Watch Me Work, and then Watch Me, and then I'll let Watch Me answer. Okay.
Hey, Watch. Being big. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me play the video. I was hiding.
Baby, killing me.
Wow.
You already put my stuff on.
So you said you didn't want it. I asked first.
Because I didn't always want it right there. Weird enough, I ain't want it.
Oh. So you don't think you look cute on me?
Mm-hmm.
Don't think I look cute? Hospital? Why? What? Your throat?
Yeah.
You really think you...
He sounds
white. I don't think he's not white, but he does sound heavy.
Okay, it's possible. So for the people in the comments before Watch Me Work and Missy begin, this is a video of Trina. Somebody had DM'd K-Dub and stated that Trina was doesn't actually lease that home that she's in. She's a squatter, allegedly, and that this could be the potential guy who was leasing the home where Trina was staying. And this video is from October of last year. Okay, I'm gonna mute up, as Diamond would say, and I'll let you guys re-answer those questions. And
hey y'all, I didn't fully hear the question. I just got a bunch of phone calls. I was on my way to bed, and then somebody was like, "Oh, you're being mentioned in this live." What was the question?
I said, so I had my final words. My question was, I said, if she's in here, I would like to know, because I know you was live prior to Nosy's live, and you had a position of that Trina was being bullied, and then she had situations of not being bullied. And I know you was in here earlier when some of the receipts were being dropped, and I was just wanting to know, what is your position now? Hearing all of this, do you feel like this is a form of bullying or so, now that all of this is being addressed on the public platform?
My opinion is the same. What I said in my live was, there are some situations where Trina is getting bullied, and there are some situations where she is not. And people need to learn to separate the two. And I don't know what Robin's supposed to mean in the chat, Joy, but you can chill. So there are some situations where Trina was getting bullied on this app. There are other situations where she is not getting bullied on this app. So would you like to know every
No, I'm
situation?
talking about in this situation. Like, right. That's what I stated.
But I also said that there were certain people that were not getting bullied and should have the right to speak. And those people that I named were Petty Rowe, K-Dub, and Rose. And those were the people who spoke. And anybody who gave money should speak. And I said that in my live. So if you were watching my live, you would know that I've already said that.
Gotcha. And I was asking.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I already said that. So like I said, and hold on real quick in the comments, just because somebody is a mod doesn't mean anything. I've never had a conversation with Trina off of being in live. No, the question was messy. It was not just a question. So like I said, yeah.
It was just a question. You do have a little attitude.
Several other people went live.
I'm not attacking you. I just had a question.
Hold on. I'm looking at this. Batman and Robin, Joy, you can chill. The shade ain't even really needed. So, yes, my opinion is still the same.
And the reason why I asked is because you saying that being a mod or whatever. I don't know if you were in here, but a receipt was dropped of a mod being where they had gave and they had, and they was giving information about the scamming or so. Well, I ain't gonna say scamming or being manipulated. And they were a mod. So, and it just brought me back to, okay, well, Watch was a mod as well too. Like, do you still hold the same position of, hey, I'm supporting Trina or I'm not going to support because of this or that or however so. That's what it brought the question about. And it's no shade. It's a straight up question. It's a
real
yes,
quick,
no.
If anybody's ever been in my live, I don't support a particular person. And I've always said that. I've said that in my live and I've said that several times. What I've said was I support on what's right and wrong and what I believe to be right and wrong. So I'm always going to stand on the side of what I believe to be right and what I believe to be wrong. So it has nothing to do with the particular person. If you were Trina in that situation and I felt like you were getting bullied, I would have said the same thing. Now, there are some situations where she's not getting bullied, but there's some that are.
Do you think this is I'm sorry. Do you think this is a situation where she's being bullied?
That was the initial question. Like this panel here or this whole live, that was my initial question. But I think she took it the wrong way because she's reading the comments or so or whatever, But I mean, hey, you can feel how you want to feel, but I still have I asked the question. That was what it was. If you feel like it was messy or however so, that's a personal feeling, not mine. That's something that you got to handle yourself, but not me. But I was just asking directly that, hey, now that this whole panel has happened in this live, and even though, it was Petty Rowe, it was K-Dub, it was Rose, and a few other people who have came up and gave their deliverance, I was just saying, is the feeling still the same? Is this a bullying live? Do you feel that this live was a form of bullying towards Trina? That was the question.
If people in the comments are not understanding that I already answered this question while I was live, what I said
I'm talking about this live right here, though.
And the people that were
what you're saying.
Listen to what I'm saying. The people that were in this live that were raising their issue was Petty Rowe, K-Dub, and Rose. I've already said those people are the people that should be having the issue, which would imply, of course, they are not, because those are the ones that should have the issue. I've already said that.
Okay.
So that's the answer to the question.
I appreciate you answering. Thank you. Have a good night.
Okay, I didn't really hear the question, but it was a good answer. I'm sorry. I was getting caught up on emails, but okay, okay. Unfortunately,
don't piss to drop out your box.
I
But
forget what her name is. You had a second question for someone who's not here. I'm sorry, they're not here, so I
it's
just don't.
fine. But I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
And thank you for playing that video again. So now that we know it's not a YT.
Yeah, I don't know what the guy is. I don't know what the man is, to be honest with you. It's really hard to tell. But when people from different parts of the world got different accents, it's always hard to tell. Now, is that the same guy who was living in that apartment? Probably so. Probably so. Is that the same guy who moved out? Probably
Possibly.
so. Yeah, possibly.
The timeline is timelining.
Yeah, that is for sure. And also too, again, I'm still stuck on the moderator with the $900.
Yeah, man. That's what initially like triggered. That was like, well, dang, that's a lot. And that gotta hurt, because like you said, your moderators are your riders. You know what I'm saying? That stand 10 toes down for you regardless, which it should be.
If you trust
Like
them.
K-Dub mods, they go hard for her. Petty mods go hard for her. Watch me mods in here, they going hard for respectfully, and that's what they should do. I don't know if mods get paid or not. I don't know. Somebody asked me mods get paid.
I mean, I pay mine. I'm late on one invoice, but I'm good for it on a 15.
Can I ask
So
a
what's the going
question?
rate for a mod? So and how do you apply?
It all depends
There's
on
an application and they don't get paid regularly anyway. We can pay them, but it's optional. Can I ask her a question?
Me?
Miss E, yeah, you.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think she was being bullied in this live?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not. I have supported the wrong, like that is the whole thing has been wrong from Jump Street. I've given gifts to Trina, and it's just more so of a re-gift or however. So I felt sorry for her because I'm a single mother of 2 kids, My situation totally different where I got a kid who dad is deceased. I don't have the opportunity to have to do all the other stuff. So yes, I have felt sorry for her. However, so I've never given money per se. I've donated to people's cash apps when they've entertained me or however so. That's by my own free will, but I don't feel like this live have been bullying. I feel like it has been very informative. I think that the live has taken a whole different direction just further than Trina, that it has made people be a little bit more aware, and be a little bit more conscious on how they decide to divvy their funds and who to support. It has given me a different light on you, K-Dub, as well. I didn't know that you were such a passionate person and compassionate person, because I don't see your stuff that often, So it has been very enlightening. It's been, I've learned about the lady, the cyber lady. I saw her supporting Rose last night in her live, well, no, that was earlier today. So in learning her backstory and what she does to give back to the community in reference to her child, as a mother, I strongly feel that, so to see other women still trying to support women as well, even in the midst of turmoil, has been very inspiring for me. So no, I don't think it has been a bullying live, and like I said, like I told you earlier, K-Dub, I've admired how you've handled yourself through this entire situation, because you could have been ready to knock a behead off easy, because the son thing, my son's 20. My youngest just turned 17 today, so you have a 17-year-old, I have a 17-year-old. So I felt that. And I wish a MFer would, you know what I'm saying? There would be no questions.
Well, my
You
son
could have.
if I did that, if I knocked a bitch head between the washer and the dryer, where would he be?
That's my thing.
I can't afford it.
And when you said that, I resonated with you because you said, hey, you've had a past. I've had a past of where I was a person that I didn't think twice. about doing anything. But I do have 2 kids. Like I said, that 17-year-old, he don't have a dad to turn to. You know, if I do something like that, I'm saying that's what would have been my first thought, that I would have wanted to do. You know, but the way that you have held yourself as a woman through all of this and being so mature about it is upstanding, you know, and I can respect that 100% of how you've held your own and how you've held the whole situation, because it could have been a totally different, and you still continue to want to press on and still not let it deter you from wanting to help someone else, the next person.
I appreciate it, love. I do. For recognition, but it's welcome.
It's not for the recognition, you know, and I don't think that you do it for the recognition. You can hear it when you speaking. It's almost like you get emotional, you know, just talking about it. And that's how you know when somebody is very genuine in what they do, you know, and that even goes all the way back down to Rose, how Rose decided to even, oh, that's beautiful. Not the picnic, but how even Rose and Trina started off in Diamond's Live butting heads, and she still decided to take a different turn and say, hey, I'm going to be cool with you. I'm going to try to find a different leveling ground with you and try to build a relationship with her, and still decided to help her. That shows the type of women that y'all are, that you could have been totally different, knowing the behavior that she's exhibited towards other people previously.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm coming.
I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I think this was a good, because you know, like I'll give my final thoughts. Like, or Petty, are you gonna give your final thoughts?
Well, she asked me my opinion. They said, Erica, she asked me my opinion, and I gave it to her. That was K-Dub.
You know they calling you downstairs, girl.
I know they calling me downstairs, but K-Dub asked me a question, and I gave her my answer. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful night. Petty, I'll see you tomorrow. And bye. Good night. and look, I don't want to get banned from Nosy Live, but F y'all. And if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. And I'm about to free myself.
Do you have any final thoughts? Watch me work. Any final thoughts?
Ooh, nah, I'm about to go to bed. Actually, I'm about to go live because somebody got me fucked up. But yeah. All right, bye.
Who got you messed up? Was it the...
Oh. Now you know not to